The best of both worlds, which is my Dermaplane and Hydroderm. That's what I call the hydrodermabrasion service.
I think you're a little low.
Volume wise?
Yeah, I think your volume is
It's because my app.
Try now.
Okay, is it better now?
What about now?
Okay, how about now? Is that better?
I don't know.
Can you hear me, people? No?
We can hear you, but you need to project.
Oh, no!
It's because it's right in front of my mouth. That's what the trick is.
Like this?
Yes.
Okay, you hear me better?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me... Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be like in your face.
You want me to just put it in my mouth?
I mean, if that's okay with you, that'd be great.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Not a problem.
Not a problem. That's how, is that good? Did I put your sign?
That's, yeah, you know, off the mic.
Off the mic. Off topic.
Okay, should we start cleansing?
No.
Should we just get the makeup off or
No, wait.
Okay.
We have to project.
Oh, my bad. Okay. I'm just going to start off with a nice little compression massage. Just kidding.
Ma'am, are you nervous about this treatment?
Oh my God.
How rude.
No, I'm excited.
I mean, she does have perfect skin, just saying.
She has beautiful skin.
She's stunned. Like, there, I don't see a pore.
I know. Get me a
Like,
different
what the
model.
fuck is, like, what is this?
Okay, you guys, so we are doing the best of both worlds treatment, which is dermaplaning, and it is hydrodermabrasion. So pretty much the dermaplaning is going to get off all of the dead skin buildup, the peach fuzz buildup, all of that. The hydroderm is going to come in and suction out everything else that's left in the pore. It's also going to help to infuse the serums at the same time. And then once we get the skin cleaned off, prepped everything off and out, then we're going to go in with the BioRePeel because I want to make some big change in the skin. So those are the type of treatments that I specialize in, where we're getting results and some relaxation together in the spa. So we're going to go ahead and start that.
Yeah, you can go ahead and start cleansing. I think we can
right.
start cleansing. You guys are welcome to sit down at these chairs. You don't have to just stand around. All right? Nobody wants to sit down. Are they scared of us? I think they're scared. I think they're scared of us.
All right. So
you
we're
guys
going to go
afraid?
ahead and use the cleansing milk from Sorella.
Oh, love the cleansing milk from Sorella. I love that for makeup removal. It's amazing.
Yes. I'm going to do a little bit of cleansing here.
Yeah, it does smell really good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, I might do that. There are chairs if anybody wants
Yes,
to
there's
sit
plenty
down.
of chairs if anybody wants to sit down. So this is the best of both worlds treatment from Skin by Lexi. And Lexi, how much do you charge for this treatment?
The best of both worlds with BioRePeel is $340 for the 30-minute service.
So it's 30 minutes and you're making $340.
That's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
And that's how you maximize your time.
Yeah.
And minimize your work.
Exactly. So I have the 60-minute versions as well, which includes the hand and arm massage, shoulder, décolleté, feet, and lower leg, and I do that while a jelly mask is setting. That the 30-minute services are by far my most popular.
Why do you think that is?
I think because a lot of people want to be able to get big results in a short amount of time, right? Like,
right.
The idea of getting skin treatments done is like, oh, I have to spend the whole day at the spa or the salon, you know? And so a lot of people like those 30-minute services to be able to get the results in a short amount of time, not have to spend the whole day. They can do it on a lunch break.
Oh, I love a lunchtime treatment.
Yeah, it's the 30-minute services. I didn't start out with having a 30-minute option for the dermaplaning.
Oh, really?
And
why?
I had a client request it. She's like, I don't want all the zhuzh. I just want the result like that. Those treatments together are great. So that's when I developed that.
Amazing.
All right, we're going to go ahead and use the cleanser, which is new from BioRePeel.
Ooh, tell us about that. Maggie, do you want to tell us about that?
This is a new one that just came out. So it's my first time using this one.
Oh, wow.
Yes, but
You're
I hear
brave,
that
babe.
it is great at removing makeup
Do you want to put it up in the camera there so we can see it?
This camera?
No, not you.
Okay. Oh, here.
Here. Oh, let me grab it. Sorry.
A little bit goes
So
a
this
long
is the
way.
best of both worlds treatment. This is the cleanser from BioRePeel. It's a bio cleanser, facial and body cleansing gel. So this is going to be like the perfect prep.
It's hydrating.
It's hydrating.
A little bit of lactic
has a little
acid.
bit of lactic acid.
So nice exfoliation.
It has a beautiful exfoliation. What else can I tell them?
It's gentle,
It's
very
gentle.
gentle, safe for face and body.
Safe for face and body.
And a little bit goes a long way,
And
honey.
a teeny tiny bit goes a very long way. I'm such a good repeater. You guys don't want to sit down? Come sit down.
Come sit down, you guys.
No, everybody's shy today.
That's okay.
I don't know why they're shy.
It's okay. You got 33 people watching at home.
Well, good.
Okay, hello.
Hello. Hi, 33 people. Thank you.
Okay, let me try to get some of this. Okay. Alrighty, and then after I do my double cleanse, I'm gonna go ahead and prep the skin for dermaplaning. I like to use the Breathe Balm from Lilac and Flint.
Oh my God, this is so good.
So Lilac and Flint has a really unique product, and I actually found it at the Face and Body show. Pretty much it's a jojoba oil, which is the closest oil that mimics our skin's natural oils, but it's ozonated. So it has the same antibacterial, antifungal properties that a high frequency machine makes. So I'll do a couple pumps of Breathe Balm. Breathe Balm. And this is what I use for dermaplaning.
So you did this to me.
Yeah.
You did this treatment on me
Yes.
when I went to visit you, and this product really stood out to me. It's called Breathe Balm by Lilac and Flint. It is a beautiful product, and you can actually smell the ozonation on it. It's very, very cool.
And it's nice because you can add like a drop or two to your moisturizer morning and night. Really just ups the moisture barrier.
And is it going to be helpful for acneic skin?
Yeah, because it kills that bacteria. So
Amazing.
Totally safe, doesn't clog the pores. It's like one of the couple oils that I'll let my clients leave on because most of them do have issues.
Have issues, yeah, with acne and things. Yeah, amazing.
Alrighty. So we're gonna let that set, and then we're gonna use our butter blades from Dermaplane Pro. I use the 10R blades. That's all I use. I'm using this as my little station here. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start dermaplaning. So I'm gonna have you hold still for this portion. I always tell my clients, of course, nicks and cuts can happen. Dermaplaning is done with a surgical blade, but if we stay still, that's gonna alleviate that chance. But always tell your client that, remind them of that, because a lot of clients don't know that they can't talk or move. So that's a great thing to go ahead and just remind your client of. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my light up dermaplane wand, and this is the Lumos dermaplane wand, so it's really helpful to be able to see.
Put it right there
right
so
here.
everybody can see it.
It's
right,
really
right up here, right by your face.
perfect. So it helps you to be able to see all the peach fuzz texture in the skin. And then I just wrap this with a little bit of tattoo gun tape just to give you a little bit of grip on it because I wear gloves and because I'm using an oil. I don't dermaplane dry. And so just so that you can have more grip of the
Oh, this is a good good conversation piece.
Yeah.
Why don't you dermaplane dry?
I don't dermaplane dry because I think that it can cause a little bit more irritation, especially when you're combining modalities like this. I wouldn't be
I
able
agree
to
with you
combine,
100%.
I wouldn't be able to kind of push the envelope on how many modalities I combine if I did it dry.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start dermaplaning, and we'll go ahead and start.
I think that blade is so cool. It's such a cool wand.
I wish I had an overhead light too. I use an overhead light and a wand.
Sorry, we couldn't accommodate your fanciness, ma'am.
I know.
Do you want me to use my phone flashlight? You guys want to sit down? Game changer. Game changer. So Lexi, do you dermaplane in most of your services?
Yeah, I'd say like probably 80%. I also do waxing, so I would say that would count for the other.
The other 20%? And how long have you been dermaplaning?
Dermaplaning has just been the last couple years because I'm a California esthetician.
Okay.
So we just got the go-ahead in, what was it, 2021?
Yeah. To start dermaplaning?
Yeah.
Well, that's exciting that you got to start dermaplaning.
Yeah. No, it's definitely changed the game. Sorry, I'm a silent dermaplaner.
You're focused. Do you have a specific technique?
Yeah, so I start with the forehead, and then I usually go to this side. I'll move across like the upper lip, and then go to that side, and then finish with the jawline.
Okay.
I find that if you do the same pattern each time, similar with waxing, that you don't have places that you miss.
It's so quiet.
Play some music.
I can't play music right now, ma'am. We have microphones on.
Singing. Yeah, just keep singing.
Start singing?
Yeah.
Maybe that'll bring people to the yard. My milkshake brings other boys to the yard.
I dermaplane really well to Drake. I'm fine.
But how long do you think the dermaplaning takes for you?
About 5 to 7 minutes usually.
And what's the hardest place to dermaplane for you?
The upper lip, because everybody tries to go like this and help you, and then
Uh-huh.
you go, no, don't help me. Because you don't want them to move.
Do we have any questions from Instagram?
We do.
Oh yeah, ask away.
Yeah.
Is she dermaplaning with the blade at a 90-degree angle?
Are you dermaplaning with the blade at a 90-degree angle?
I don't know.
She said, I don't know.
I have no idea. I think that whatever works for you to get the best result, you should do. People dermaplane and hold their handles all at different angles. I think that the importance of longevity and aesthetics is to make it work for your own body.
Yeah.
And everybody's wrists are so different, so honestly, I have no idea. Great question. I don't know.
It's all in the flick of the wrist.
Yeah,
I feel like everyone finds their
your body
Their
body
groove.
mechanics.
Yeah.
And I agree. When you're doing it's really repetitive motions all throughout
day.
day long,
Yeah.
you really do have to find what works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have someone else asking the oil.
The oil. Let's try the oil. So this is the oil from Lilac and Flint. It's called Breathe Balm. It is ozonated jojoba oil. So this is the oil that she applied before starting to dermaplane, and it's a fantastic product. I love it, actually. I use it a lot. Do you want to put that just in case?
Denise, to answer your question, will you guys be at the Long Beach show too?
We will not be at the Long Beach show.
BioRePeel will be at the Long Beach show, but they will not be. But you can pick up our products there, and then they can reach out to you.
They can reach out to us. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. They can reach us on our website, www.dermagem.com, or you can reach out to us via phone at our 888 number. So 888-510-0272. Hi, Rachel.
Hi,
Come on in
Rachel.
and have a seat. Okay, you're asking what facial this is? So this is one of Lexi's signature treatments. This is the best of both worlds treatment. So she does a dermaplaning, which she's doing right now. She's going to do hydro, and she's also going to do a BioRePeel to finish. So it's a very, very comprehensive treatment, but she does it all within 30 minutes. So do you want to repeat kind of what we talked about in the beginning, Lexi, where you were saying why you now offer this treatment in a 30-minute version instead of a 60-minute version?
Yeah, so I started offering it in a 30-minute version in addition to my 60 minutes because a lot of people, they don't want to feel like they dedicate a whole afternoon to going and getting theirs. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. They don't want to feel like they're dedicating a whole afternoon to go get their skincare done. And so a 30-minute service gives them the opportunity to come in on their lunch break, come in after work before they go home, in the morning while the kids are at school. So it's a little bit of an easier way to come in more often rather than feeling like you have to block out an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours to go to the spa.
Instagram is saying they can't really hear you. Are you connected here?
I don't know.
Okay.
So they said she used first the BioRePeel and then the Dermaplane. So
No, ma'am.
no.
No,
Definitely
we don't
not.
We're not doing that.
Absolutely
Absolutely
not.
not.
No, we cleansed. We did a double cleanse. We did the Breathe Balm from Lilac and Flint, and now we're dermaplaning.
Yeah.
Which
We're
is
gonna-
exfoliate.
Which is
Yeah.
exfoliating, and then we'll do our suction to pull everything out, and then we'll put our.
Do you
peel
mean
on.
you're going to do your hydrodermabrasion?
Yes.
Your hydrodermabrasion?
Yes,
Thank
absolutely.
you. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for clarifying that.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
no.
definitely not biorepeeling first.
No, that it was that.
That
What
is
would
a
the
no-no.
result of that do?
Catastrophic.
Catastrophic.
Thank you.
We will talk about skin catastrophes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What not to do?
What not to do.
Look at that skin. Wow.
Yeah, her skin is unbelievable. Lexi did this to me. When was I there? I don't know anymore.
Your skin is phenomenal.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, we were there like a couple months ago, and I went and stopped by, and she did this for me in 30 minutes. We chit-chatted for another 30 minutes. It was fabulous.
I'm gonna stand up to get the lower portion of her. So,
I got you. You're fine.
I don't want to bump everything. There.
It's okay. So why did you stand up to do this?
Well, you want to make sure that you're seeing the face from all angles, and you want to make sure that you're constantly seeing where the blade is laying.
I'm trying to get the camera so it can get you.
Sorry. Yeah, so I always stand up for this portion of it, just so I can see angle.
Do you find the lower face to be that a little bit more difficult in that way?
Yeah, I just like to make sure that I get this line too. I want my clients to have a line where the peach fuzzies kind of stop. Huh? We just did that. We have it on right now. So that's what I'm dermaplaning with, just to give me a little bit of glide and slip. I love the Breathe Balm to use with dermaplaning. It's not heavy.
Obsessed. Literally, it's amazing. Hello, ladies. How are you? Come on in, have a seat. I don't know why everybody's scared to sit down. I don't know why. They want to be in the action.
She's adding
apparently.
BioRePeel too.
Okay.
Hi.
So I usually have a light overhead too, but I think with just this light, I think we're good. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here, and I'm just gonna wipe off.
Let me get you a new tip.
For this treatment, I did just 2 gentle cleanses. So I did one with the Sorella Apricot and Mango Cleansing Milk, and then I did my second with the Bio Cleanser Blue Gentle Cleanser.
I have someone. Oh, sorry.
Huh?
I have someone asking you if you dermaplane the opposite of hair growth.
Do you dermaplane the opposite direction of hair growth?
Again, I don't really think it matters with dermaplaning. You're shaving it off, you know, you're cutting it off. So I think really just, it depends on the face. Everybody's face is super different too, depending on elasticity of the skin. So you want to dermaplane wherever it's safest for your client, also where you're going to be able to do it all day. I probably take 10 to 12 clients with my 30-minute services every day. And so I have to be able to hold the blade continuously and hopefully for many more years, right? So you have to be able to have your body mechanics the way that's going to work for you long term, plus the safest for your client. So even with like using the Hydroderm machine, some people on their necks, like it'll be easier for me to go in a downward motion, upward motion. I suggest just doing what's best for that client and your body. So that's my take on it.
She asked, well, another client asked, what are you using to wipe off the Breathe Balm?
Just 4x4.
Yeah, just a 4x4. What tool I was using for the dermaplaning?
It's called the Lumos.
Lumos Light Up Wand. So it has a little battery in there, and there is a coupon code, Skin by Lexi. If you use it, I think it's a $20 piece. There we go. Okay. So now we're gonna go, and you can move now, ma'am. You did so good. You did so good. I'm gonna turn down a flow a little bit. We're gonna turn up
Gorgeous.
our flow to turn down that flow. All right. So I just like to go through and kiss the skin a little bit with the machine here. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a swiping motion. So we just got everything off the surface with the Dermaplaning. Now we're going to take everything out of the film because I want to make a nice, easy channel for my peel. How's that suction, ma'am? Is that okay? You did so well. You did so well.
So, Lexi, let's talk about these silicone tips and why they're special.
Dude,
okay?
The tip matters.
The tip matters. It does. It does matter. I just found my new tagline. The tip matters.
The reason why, trademark it, someone trademark it.
TM.
So the reason why I only use soft silicone tips in my practice is because I find that the hard acrylic tips, it's harder to combine modalities with it. So with this tip, I know that I can go over the client's skin, that I can use the suction.
I mean, look at her skin.
And that it's not going to be too red, we're not going to have erythema, and then I can still go over it with 30% TCA, and it's not going to cause too much inflammation.
Correct.
With a hard acrylic tip, you are pushing the barrier a little bit more, and there's less you can do after. So I want to, one, give my client the most result, right?
Right.
The goal is to have them walk out and be like, damn, I've never had someone do my skin like that.
I mean, not for nothing, but that's how I felt.
No,
Just saying.
right? That's what I'm saying.
Just saying.
And so, but two, I want to be able to maximize my books and be able to combine the most services. If I just do dermaplaning and then I got to wait a week to do hydrodermabrasion, then I got to wait a week to do peels, my God, we could have got that done all in one service, you know? But it really depends on what else you use with your modalities. So some people are like, isn't that too much on someone's skin? Well, sure, everyone's skin's different, so you need to know your client's skin before you do these kinds of treatments. That's why you have them fill out the consultation forms first, so that you can know that their skin can handle it. But two, you're watching your client's skin. Right now, she's not even like
she looks
anything.
She's
stunning.
Stimulated. Her skin looks hydrated. It's not anything that I would be worried about.
Right. And so if you notice that, then you go, okay, then maybe we'll just do the dermaplaning and the hydroderm, so then we won't add the peel on.
Right.
Things like that. But the way of what you use, if we used a hard acrylic tip, it probably would pinken up the skin a little bit more than we want.
You get a lot more stimulation, a lot more, and maybe some inflammation on a more sensitive skin type. And that's what we want to stay away from.
And performing these combined modalities, and especially with putting a peel on top. I want her skin to be able to take in the peel the best way it can without being sensitive. So, yeah, really, it matters what you use.
This is another thing that Lexi does that's different, which I love. So
one
our
of the
luminous,
many things.
it's all you need. So this is actually one of our infusion serums. It's a hydrating serum that has aloe vera, hyaluronic acid. It also has 4 different essential oils. It smells really beautiful. So normally we use this as an infusion. We don't use it during the hydro, but it makes perfect sense when you're combining it this way to do the dermaplaning, do the hydro, infuse that hydration deeper into the skin, and then prepare, and it's going to prepare it even more for that BioRePeel.
Right. So
you want to show
now
that?
that we've done the suction, I would do any extractions, but this client doesn't want extractions because she's going to go party later, so she just wants her skin to look great. So I said, okay, lady, that's fine. So what we're doing right
Okay,
now
lady, that's fine.
is we're getting our BioRePeel ready. This is the blue BioRePeel. It's a 30% TCA. I really like this peel because she's going to feel some spice for about the first 3 minutes or so. After that, it's fine. I tell my clients, I want to leave this on for about 10 minutes. If we get to 7 minutes and you're still feeling spicy, we'll take it off, but we're going to walk through this journey together.
Yeah.
I have most clients get to 10 minutes, no problem.
Beautiful.
I'm going to take another sip of water. One sec, guys.
Are you parched?
It's the...
So this is a great question. She's asking if it's good. It's okay, honey. Take your time.
Yeah, we're good.
If it's good for all skin types. I think, and my opinion, and then you can say your opinion. So my opinion is that generally, yes, right? The concern would be is you have to make sure that that client has the appropriate barrier function and that their barrier is prepared for that kind of treatment.
I don't apply this like you guys apply this.
Can you explain further?
Yeah.
Explain
I just didn't know
further.
if so,
Wait, you mean the dots?
yeah.
Yes.
No, you don't have to.
Great, lovely. 'Cause I
Yeah.
think that's kind of a waste of time when we're combining modalities.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I just pour it in my hands, but the dots are really cool.
They
love
are.
that.
They're beautiful.
I love dots as candy,
Yes.
but okay. So we're putting on this peel here. We're gonna do a nice little layer. And like I said, she's gonna feel spicy for about 3 minutes.
Yep.
So what this is gonna do immediately after the peel, she's gonna notice that her skin is just super smooth, glass-like texture. Pores are shrunk down, and then over the next couple of weeks, she's going to notice that hyperpigmentation is a whole lot less. She's going to notice that the collagen in her skin is plump. The nice thing is that they see an immediate result, because we know over time with skincare that they're going to see a result, right? But it takes some time to get there. What time is it right now? Because I want to leave it for 10 minutes.
It's 156.
156.
156. Okay. So we know that eventually they'll see a result, but the thing about services and charging a higher price point, right? So I charge $340 for a 30-minute service, and a lot of people would be like, whoa, I need to see like some real difference when I walk out the door. And so how are you doing with the spiciness now? On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being uncomfortable, where do you at?
Can you move your hand?
Low at like a 2?
That's amazing.
Yeah, you're right. I was just reiterating. Low like a 2, and we just did all those combined modalities. We dermaplane, we hydrodermed, and we have a 30% TCA on it. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being uncomfortable, she's at a 2.
Amazing.
So, yes, this is a treatment that even with all the things we're combining, she's still not feeling any irritation with it. And she really has never done this peel before. She's a good friend of mine, but she lives in Arizona, so I haven't got to peel her up yet. So this is her first time doing this peel. She's not prepped. You could also see her Fitzpatrick, that her skin is totally fine to take this peel.
The good thing is in the summertime, you can still do this peel.
Yes, this is a summer safe peel. But yeah, so what was the question? I went on a tangent.
It's okay. The question was, is this good for all people? But like, I think we got it. Yeah.
The peel is, yes.
No.
Maybe a few days for the dermaplane and the hydroderm together, no downtime. With the peel, some people who are already dry, they might have a few days of dryness, but that's about it.
Yeah,
And so,
or maybe like when I've done it, it's maybe like some very mild.
It really
mild.
it depends.
Hey,
Yeah, it
flaky.
depends on the advanced protocol that you do.
Yeah.
There could be downtime, but generally there is not.
Yeah.
And depending on your skin type, it's working from the inside out. So
Yeah,
if
no
you're-
Right.
shedding.
if you have dry skin, you're gonna flake a little bit more. But there's no sheet peeling.
No, right.
But you're gonna flake regardless.
Yes, but sometimes it's minimal.
Yes.
It's like around the
yes.
nose. It's,
No, I mean like
Yeah.
if you have dry skin, you're
You're
going to
already
flake
flaking.
regardless.
regardless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
But it is important, I think, particularly when we're talking about clients, that we talk and we educate clients, particularly with peels. You know, I think people really assume that all peels function the same way, and that the only way a peel works is if they see peeling, and that's not true. You know. So it's really something that we, as a professional, have to make sure that we're educating our clients on.
So what I would be doing right now in the treatment room, not just kissing my client on the forehead for being such a good model. That's an upgrade, just kidding. What I would be doing
How much you
right
charging for
now
that?
is like, girl, that's why I'm an S-corp. Oh, just kidding. Anyway, what I would be doing right now is I'd be getting her post-peel ready. So BioRePeel has their post-kit too. And I do like that product. I just also carry my other skincare line. So for it to be more feasible for me in the sense of selling the retail and having the samples, the lines I already carry already make samples, so I just throw the kit together and then I sell them that. And a lot of them are products that they're already using anyway. So for example, like Gentle Cleanser, have them use that. So I do 5 to 7 days, and I include the little sample pack in the price of your service, right? Because I have seen other businesses, and I've actually worked at a business where we didn't include the sample pack and the post-peel pack with their peel. The result that you give your client absolutely depends on what they use to take care of their skin after the peel.
Ooh, say that again for the people in the back.
I don't remember what it was. I think what I said was
Something close. Say something close, girl. Say it
the
again.
result that your client gets from the peel and the treatment that you give them absolutely depends on what you give them to take care of their skin after the treatment.
Absolutely.
So I have seen tons of back and forth about many peels, but this one in particular about some people are not getting such great results, and I am shocked by that because it's one of my most popular treatments. But I really think it's because they're not sending their client home with the right post care. And so they're going back to using whatever the heck they have at home. And you really have to give your skin the right stuff to nourish it, right? Like, we know that. But anywho, so as an owner of your business and someone who's providing the service, include the price of your sample kit or your post-care kit in your service. Because if you give the client an option, hey, do you want to just use what you have at home, or do you want to spend an extra some odd dollars after you're already spending all this on your treatment? They're gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I'll just use stuff I have at home. So include it in your post, in your service
In your
pack.
price.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I think it's really important when we're doing advanced treatments to talk about that with the client.
Yeah.
And honestly, if a client is paying $340 for a treatment, what is it gonna? It's not gonna break your bank for
Right.
a $20 sample pack.
Right.
Yes.
And so
And that way you're ensuring your results.
Absolutely.
Because those 5 to 7 days post peel are key, especially a treatment like this, for them to get a great result from it.
well, and guess what? When they use the products you give them, you're going to give them a gentle cleanser. You're going to give them a serum, so something like with some hyaluronic acid, something to soothe and condition.
Yes.
You're going to give them a moisturizer that doesn't feel spicy when you put it on, something that's protective. And then a mineral sunscreen. A mineral sunscreen is key for me. Is that what you guys say too, or does it not? I'm not sure what BioRePeel.
We say SPF.
SPF?
Yeah.
I would 100% tell you to not send a client home with a chemical sunscreen with a peel of any kind, because it causes too much heat in the skin. That's
Yeah.
just what I've seen over 14 years. But that's 4 products now that they just tried from the line you already carry, and they have to use it for 5 to 7 days. So also it helps your retail sales. So really it helps everybody in the situation. That's how I look at it. That's what I've learned over the years.
But just check the skincare you have always, and check the contraindications for
Yes,
what you're
you
using.
have to make sure that it
Yeah.
works with the peel you're using.
Yeah.
If you don't have anything like that, BioRePeel does have a serum. They do have an aftercare. You guys don't have a sunscreen though, right?
No.
So,
But we have a cleanser now too.
But they
Yeah.
have a cleanser, yeah. So they have the 3 pieces. Just put your own sunscreen in it. But what I use depends on the client. So I use Is Clinical and Epicubus for my main lines of my home care. I also use Sorella. So it just depends on that client's skin. So the aftercare depends on each client.
So I have a question for you.
Yes,
Someone said, does she need to prep this before this peel due to her fits level?
that's a great question. No.
So let's repeat the question. Does she have to prep the client for this peel due to the Fitzpatrick skin type.
And I'm so glad that that was asked
Yeah.
because I went over it a little bit earlier, but with peels, you do have to, I like to have services that I can treat all skin types, tones, conditions, everything.
150%.
Yeah. And so even with the peels that are offered that you do have to prep the skin with, I've seen over time that maybe clients don't prep as much as they should with these peels, right? And then you do one of these strong peels and then maybe you do get sensitivity, maybe you do get a reaction you didn't want to.
Yeah.
So I like to use peels that I know, even if she's like, I use my prep kit every day and I know she maybe missed a few days, we don't have to worry about it, you know? Like, it's not fun for me as the technician or a business owner to worry about, oh my God, she actually used her prep stuff. So I prefer treatments that you don't have to prep with. That also makes it easy, right? I can have someone book off the street and I know I can do the service on them, no problem.
It's 1407 is the group number. It's just that way.
Bye, thanks for coming.
Bye, thank you.
Yeah, so no, you don't have to prep, which is great.
Yes.
This is the 30%. This is the blue. This is not the gold.
Yeah, it's a blue.
Blue.
I had another.
This is a 30% TCA. The gold is a 50, and it's more for body.
Yes, but the gold is also used in advanced protocols.
Got it.
And yeah.
Okay.
I have another question.
Yes.
Client asked, if the client is on retinol, are they still a candidate? No, man.
So that is why I have my consultation forms, because
Yes.
I want to make sure that when it says, what are you using? Are you using any retinol?
Yep.
I want my clients to stop for at least 5 to 7
Correct.
days, any retinol, any active, so that I can do all these advanced modalities on them. If someone says, yeah, I used tretinoin last night, we're pretty limited on how much we're going to push the envelope.
Yeah.
And so not only for the client to get a good result where they don't have sensitivities, but also me as the technician making sure that if I block off a spot for this treatment, that we're actually going to do this treatment. So that's why it's important to do consultation forms first, so that you can make sure that you give your client the right directions or put that stuff on your website, your emails, things like that. Are we
We're at
10
about 8 minutes.
Oh, great.
1 minute,
How are
yeah.
you doing? Oh, great. I'm so glad. Yeah, so BioRePeel has their products right here. I'm just gonna wipe off the bottom of this little. Just got a little dribble.
It's okay.
Just a little dribble.
It's totally fine, girl.
All right, so BioRePeel has their 2 products
Put
here.
them here so you
going
can see in the
right here.
camera. So this is the revitalizing
Revitalizing
hydrating
serum.
serum.
That's
Revital.
BioRehydra and BioRelift.
BioRehydra?
Yeah.
BioRelift. Oh,
So these are serums and moisturizers that I'm going to put on her after that aren't going to have any reaction with the peel. You don't want to use anything that's going to spice up after
Spice
the
up
peel.
your life?
Yeah,
No
like we
spicing
want
up
to
your life.
spice up our lives
In
like,
other ways.
Not
Yeah, gotcha. Check and check.
With the lines that I carry, I will say I do have one moisturizer that I know I don't use after this treatment because it does make people feel spicy.
Yeah.
And though it will be okay, it will scare them.
Yeah.
Yes. So you're at time now. It's 10 minutes.
That's wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of this water.
Um,
And then
And
we're going to
useful
remove
from-
our peel.
just to
You know what it was?
clarify,
It was mine.
Oh, gave it to me.
just
I'm going to waterfall it. I'm so sorry. I'll buy you one.
Okay.
just to clarify, never BioRePeel like this on an initial service.
Yeah,
This is someone you
yeah.
know their skin.
Right.
You've worked on their skin.
And this is a really great question.
Yeah.
Whenever we are layering modalities like this or layering advanced services like this, that client should have always gotten each service individually first before you're going to combine something like that for them.
Yeah.
And why are we going to do that? Because you're smart. And you don't want no problems.
Protect
okay?
yourself. Protect
Yeah.
your business, okay? Like, you can always combine the modalities later, but yeah, you need to know a client's skin. You need to, before you start doing advanced
Have
treatment,
another question.
protect your business.
We had another
Oh, the
question
peel.
said,
This
what's the
protocol.
protocol for how often can you do this peel?
Daily, just kidding. Want to about 4 to 6
Say
weeks.
just kidding one more time because
Just
there
kidding.
are people that really will take that seriously.
Every 4 to 6 weeks is what most of my clients do.
Yeah.
BioRePeel is cool because on its own you could do it every 7 to 10 days treating acne.
Yeah.
But combined modalities like this, 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And especially with charging a
look
price
at her
point,
skin.
charging a price point
Yes.
upwards of $300, you know, you want to make sure that your clients are feeling like they can actually spread out and that they're seeing results. So I have clients who are like, yeah, the BioRePeel held off my breakouts, you know, and they just started coming back at week 6. you
Yeah.
know? So you want to make sure that your clients are seeing results for that long too. If they feel like they have to come in and get treatments from you every 2 weeks at that price point,
It's going to be a problem.
yeah.
Also, you can alternate. Like, you could do 1 week that you do this, maybe give it a
Right.
couple of weeks,
Right.
and then do just a hydro or just
Exactly.
a BioRePeel, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Sometimes people just do the dermaplaning. Sometimes the hair doesn't bug them, so then we just do the suction and the peel.
Yep.
Sometimes we just do the peel. So I do all these services separate, and then for the people who are like, yeah, I really want to pack some punch in my result today, this is just water that I'm using just to make sure we got all the peel off. I'm also just using gauze. wet
So with the
gauze, soft
BioRePeel, we
gauze.
do not need to neutralize per se.
No.
It's self-neutralizing.
It's self-neutralizing.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and put our serum on.
So you're starting with the BioRehydra, right?
Yeah.
That is right. That is right.
That's right. You see, I'm paying attention. I'm a good student.
Oh my god, you guys are doing so good. Right? Yeah, she's
What?
not. She said it feels good. She's not feeling any.
Any activity, and I
Skin
think that's
looks
also why it's
phenomenal.
important to use things that are meant to be used with a product.
Right.
You know,
Right.
especially when we're doing advanced modalities,
Right.
advanced combinations of treatments,
Right.
and when we're charging clients $350 for an hour. It's so important.
Yeah. So it's the thing is that these products were designed to work with the BioRePeel. So your safest bet is to use the stuff that comes with it because there's no doubt that it's going to drive.
Especially immediately post-peel.
Right. Exactly.
I have clients asking, can you add red light to this protocol or LED right after?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. It will no longer be a 30-minute treatment.
Yes,
for-
it
Yeah.
will be a 30-minute treatment.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But you definitely could.
You absolutely could. After this, I would usually do like some cold rollers or I
Yep.
would do some
Cold therapy.
Absolutely, you could put a jelly mask on top of this. You
Yep.
could- yeah.
Beautiful.
All right, and then let's go ahead. Let's put some dewdrops on top of that. So we're going to use some SPF drops.
Love these Sorella drops.
You got to shake, shake, shake it up.
You gotta shake it.
I think
Shake
it says on the bottle, shake
Don't
and then
break
shake
it.
for good measure. I think that's what it says.
Shake and reshake for good measure.
Yeah.
I love it.
Your skin looks amazing.
I think we had a question that asked, can you exfoliate after, or is that too harsh? Maybe you weren't logged in earlier, but we already did a Dermaplane, we did a Hydro, and now we just finished with BioRePeel, and we did all of the post BioRePeel care. We did some Sorella sunscreen, and now we're doing one of my favorite lip products.
I don't have a stick.
And you can't do it. Okay. I mean, do you, boo?
Is there SPF in this lip balm?
There is
Do I
no,
rather
I don't believe there's
this?
SPF in this lip balm, no.
No. The SPF was the dewdrops from Sorella. They're tinted, they're mineral.
They're beautiful.
I have these in my place. I love
Yeah,
them.
they're great.
And then
And they come in 4 different colors.
They do. And the lip hydrator is the avocado oil. I do use this to finish out each of my services, and like this is like my most sold product.
Yeah, it's
Like people love it. I think it retails at $23, and
Yeah.
it's such a good price point. It's the clear one that I use in the treatment. Like sit up and show them these lips. Oh, well, I guess they can see.
yeah, they can see.
See this? I
They
forgot
look
those
juicy.
behind
They
me.
look
So
juicy.
nice.
But it also comes in tinted too, so I really
Yeah, they have
love
lovely
these.
tints.
I love these
beautiful
from
tints.
Sorella.
Yeah.
All right.
Great retail.
Yeah,
Great
so
retail.
great. And they had a little
Done.
tinted kit for Christmas time too.
I love.
Beautiful skin.
We're all
Look
set.
at that
My
skin.
babes.
30 minutes, y'all. It was amazing, right?
Stunning.
Well, thank you, Lexi.
Thank you guys.
Wanna give a wave?
All right.
Taking it off.
It's Brittany out.
Brittany chick.